Hello everyone, this is Avius here and playing Cities Skylines, and this is my third city, and I wanted to show you guys this city because I like it. I really do. It's not the best. As you can see, there's traffic here, but I really like the way it looks like from afar. It looks really nice. I mean, this game looks really nice in general, but yeah. So mainly this video is gonna be about showing you two different types of roads and what I've noticed, my own observations. I mean, maybe yeah, I've seen a few YouTube videos, but this is what I've seen in my playthrough, my own personal playthrough. Is I'm using these one-way, two-lane roads in a two-way manner, like, and there's something about traffic lights in this game that's really it just feels weird that a vehicle just come and stop for no apparent reason, and the road in front of them is clear and they just keep stopping. And I don't know if this is a bug or this is how the game is supposed to be, but I find this way is much better. I mean, this is a pretty low density area, so let me go to another where there are a lot of vehicles. Sorry about the low frame rate. My computer is not the best. So yeah, here you can see that the vehicles do stop, but when if there was a traffic light here, these vehicles wouldn't even be moving. Like, yeah, okay, there is a traffic jam as you can see, but it is much better than having a traffic light. This way is much faster. I mean, they are moving slowly, but they are moving. That's the thing. When it comes to traffic lights in this game, cars just come to a standstill. I don't know why though, but yeah, you can see this gritty look. It really looks nice. Looks kind of like New York. So yeah. Also, let me just go back to yeah. You can see that there are a lot of problems. Need to fix those. Yeah, let's see the transportation. So as you can see, I've got a lot of underground subway stations, and I'm really starting to think that they are redundant. Most of them are redundant. I mean, you can see here that there's very few people standing in the station. However, these two stations are always busy. Wait, not that busy. What? What's going on? I thought 3,000 people use this. Oh. Well, I don't know. I don't know why I don't see a lot of people here, but this is supposed to be a commercial area. So I don't know why there aren't many people, which is weird. So yeah, as you see, I've got very few general industry here. Should probably get rid of that and replace it with offices. But I've got the main, like, industrial area. It's entirely focused on ore because there's actually an well, there was an ore deposit right around here. I mean, they're still here, but that's residential, so I'm not gonna really tear down people's houses. This is just mean, you know. So yeah, and yeah, also a lot of touristic attractions. Yeah, 311 tourists. I want to get that number up to 1,000, but I really don't know what to do. Like I've built everything except an airport because I just unlocked it like a few thousand population ago. So I'm gonna build that. I hope this will going to boost my tourism. Maybe even build a few more of these. You know, already built a lot of them. So yeah, this is my first attempt. It's overall it's good. Few traffic jams happen. I mean, just here and here, this road and this road. I mean, back in my first two cities, this is my third city, as I told you. Oh, I should probably get rid of this burned down building. Yeah, back in my first two cities, there would be a complete gridlock in this entering street here, and I was really frustrated with that. I didn't know what to do, so I went with this multi like. As you can see, there's a lot of more than one entrance to the city itself, and yeah, the highway is a mess because of the train station and the industrial area, just pouring trucks, thousands of trucks. Just this highway is basically trucks. That's it. Uh, yeah, and which takes me to the. So after I'm done with that, I thought I would try with roundabouts, and they are surprisingly they're not that good. As you can see, just cars just stopping here, just complete gridlock. These cars are not even moving. I mean, they're starting moving now, but they weren't moving before. And yeah, it's like one car every few seconds, which is not good, not acceptable speed. But the rest of the city seems to be pretty low traffic, and it's moving. But only this area because of the there's a fire there. Hopefully the firemen get in time. They probably won't because of the traffic. So this building is probably gonna burn down. So yeah. Well, you can see there's a lot of offices. Like there's not as much residential here. Maybe because the other city demands more office spaces and commercial zones here. But yeah, this tends to be the way I expand. Is I build like a huge block like that, and then expand into another block. I'm probably gonna go back to my next expansion. Is gonna be here. I'm probably gonna go back to the grid formation because this is very inefficient. As you can see, there's a lot of spaces here, here, and of course the roundabouts. All these spaces can be used, and they're not being used. Um, yeah, so I'm probably gonna switch back to the grid. So my conclusion is the grid. I mean, this type of grid, at least with no traffic lights, is probably the. I'm not gonna say best because it's not. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of different other ways you can build roads in this game, but I find that for me, when I build the gritty, what's it called? The grid roads, the grid layout is much more efficient and in terms of space. I mean, yeah, okay, I left this bit of space here intentionally so I can put like big, massive buildings like these. But this is not the issue. The issue is there's much more wasted space in this layout, I think. I mean, if you take a top view, um, you can see a lot of empty spaces, way more than here. I mean, yeah, this area is probably not made pretty well, but um, mainly this area, this sort of design is much more efficient, if you would say that. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna use that in my next expansion. I want to get to 100,000. I never did. I mean, this is my third city. This is my most ever. I'm losing citizens. I probably should zone more. What's it called? Offices here because there's demand for it. I'm also not sure whether offices replace. I mean, if you zone offices, do you still need to zone regular industrial zones, or do you not? Because this got me really confused. Because it seems that when I zone offices, it doesn't go down as fast as industrial. Maybe it's like a trade-off game mechanic. I don't know. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this short, hopefully short. I don't know how long it took. Video, and tell me if you want to see more. See you later.